What do you make of life post COVID-19? Do you think people will carry on wearing masks, carry hand sanitizers everywhere they go, maintaining social distancing?
I think it's going to be a difficult adjustment, but we will have to adjust and adapt. You know, wearing masks, even wearing masks and everything up to like on employment. So, you know, for example, the airline industry, I think it's projected like only 30 airlines out of 700 are actually going to, like, they're going to exist after COVID-19 because of the high fixed cost. So things like that, yeah, it's going to be detrimental, but we're going to have to adapt. There's going to be, you know, people are going to move to other things. You know, they're going to have to adapt, not just in their personal lives, but, you know, their work life and the economy in general has to adapt.
What do you guys think of the future post COVID-19? Will life ever be the same again?
No. Probably not. To be fair, yeah, I think maybe a couple years and maybe it might start. I don't know, to be totally honest with you.
With the warm weather,
good question,
it sort of cancels it out, but when it gets cold again, I think there's going to be another wave and stuff, like people getting ill, like the flu. And then like, just us playing rugby, like I don't think how are we going to be able to do that? Like,
yeah,
it's so close, like blood.
Yeah. Sports ain't happening.
Right. Walking around, there's not many people wearing masks. You know, I'm looking around right now, from what I can see, you're the only guy of a few who's actually wearing a mask. And not much social distancing going around. So, what do you make of that? Do you fear of a second spike, a second wave, and a potential second lockdown? We're getting in Preston and Leicester and other parts of northern England.
I think, you know, the poor response from individuals is kind of a reflection of what's going on in the government. You know, how inadequate their response has been, and just how unserious you know, Boris Johnson has been in tackling the pandemic. And, you know, I think it is a really self-reflection, and like, you know, when you have officials not even abiding by the rules that they set, you know, I think people kind of feel that sense of like, why do we need to do it as well? When in fact, like, it should, you know, it is starting to be like a matter of, you know, everyone for themselves, you know. I feel like that's why I continue to wear masks and even use hand sanitizers, because, you know, like, I don't feel that, you know, the government will take responsibility, or people will take responsibility if, you know, if someone was if people are affected by COVID-19. It's about, you know, dealing and protecting your own people.
What are your opinions on masks and so on? You know,
I don't think they do much. To be totally honest with you, like.
Yeah, it's a bit thin, isn't it? This doesn't.
Well, it does, but like,
I see what they're saying when it says stop the spread. But if you're inhaling it all, then I don't see the point in them, to be totally honest with you.
I think they do help, but at the same time, like, you've got people like walking past each other in the middle of the street, and that's pretty much like just as bad. So like, it's a bit like, is it helping that much? But you know.
It's as soon as you step on like a platform or somewhere like the bus or anything like that,
train stations and stuff like that, like just touching, like holding on to like a pole, like someone else is holding on to, like it's just,
And do you boys fear of a second wave and a potential second lockdown?
I reckon they will.
I think for us, like, we're alright because we're young, but like our grandparents and stuff, like, they're at risk. Like, I haven't seen my grandparents in like 2-3 months, and it's like, you don't know when you're going to see them, because like, you don't know when it's going to stop, because they're at risk.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, my dad's over in Saudi right now, and he hasn't come back for about 8 months. So he's stuck over there. So I don't know. We're trying to get him over, but I don't know whether the second wave will prevent that.
Alright, well, you guys have anything to say? Speak freely now, as free as you guys can. You know.
Stay safe.
Yeah.
Just enjoy life.
Cool. Well, thanks a lot, guys. Really appreciate it.
Cheers.
Cool. Well, thank you very much, Amjad. Really interesting views and
Thank you.
Thank you.